Hey, party people. So, this is my warning to be careful of what you read in the news or anywhere, really. So, I came across this article, and I think it was just from like August, like mid August, called The Weekly Covet Self Care Essentials. And so, this annoyed me. So, as somebody who's like, I'm, big on self care, self love, obviously, like, there were a lot of things that annoyed me about this, right? So it's kind of like what I can compare this to, I guess, is like the Goop kind of stuff, where they have all these things. They're like, oh, these are the things that are on our list for what's great, and it's like something that's completely expensive, and it's like, what is this? But, so it's like the Weekly Covet Self Care Essentials, and so the name itself isn't even great because covet, itself means to desire something wrongfully. So it already sets it up like the things that you want to better yourself aren't attainable or wrong, right? So whether you actually read it that way or not, like it's going in your subconscious that way. So and then it lists like these products that are ridiculous. So first of all, do not let anyone trick you, tell you or trick you into thinking that you need to spend a bunch of money on products to have self-care. That is false. These are not self-care essentials. This one was like so preposterous to me. It was like these cookies. It's called Sun and Swell Clean Cookie Bites. And it says self-care is about treating yourself. And these cookie bites completely satisfy sugar cravings, completely satisfy my sugar cravings when I need a little pick-me-up. These organic snacks are gluten, soy, and dairy-free with no added sugar or preservatives, meaning you can indulge without the guilt. I'm obsessed with the cheerful packaging and love that the only ingredients are dates, cashews, oats, cacao, and cinnamon. Sorry, I don't know why I can't read right now. First of all, I'm like, if it's these 5 ingredients, I could make this right now in my kitchen. So why is this $23 for cookie bites? And let me tell you, it's 1.6 ounces. I'm like, is that one bite? Like, what are you buying for 1.6 ounces that is $23? And that's supposed to equal self-care? That's supposed to equal treating yourself? Like, I mean, I was just baffled. I mean, there's so many other things like this on the list, but this was the most outrageous to me because it's an ounce and it's $23. I was just like, what? Like 5 ingredients that I'm sure most people have in their I think I just don't have cashews because I don't really like cashews, but I usually have dates, I usually have oats, I have cacao, like not cocoa, I have cacao and cinnamon. So I was just like, okay. So okay, self-care is about rejuvenating yourself. That's it's about maintaining your health. Like it's actually necessary. It's a necessary thing. So like that's like the actual definition, that it's to rejuvenate and maintain your health and your mental health. So it's really whatever action that you can do to preserve your well-being. So whereas treating yourself, which is, she says self-care is all about treating yourself, which treating yourself actually like implies that it's something extra, So like buying a $200 bag would be treating myself, but that doesn't make it self-care. That's not the same thing. I was just I was just absolutely baffled. So buying these things is treating yourself. It's not self-care. Like you don't actually like it's not self-care if you don't actually use it, right? So something else on this list are like some bath bombs, and like that would be treating yourself. And yeah, it would be self-care if you actually took the bath with the bath bombs. But I have a bath bomb in my bathroom now that has been there for like a year. Like I didn't buy it, someone gave it to me, but the self-care part would actually be taking the bath with that bath bomb. It's not the bath bomb itself. So it's not self-care unless you actually use it. So beware of people using self-care, hashtag self-care, to sell products, because self-care doesn't have to cost you anything. Self-care could be staying in bed all day. You know, self-care could be focusing on your breathing for 2 minutes. You know, that's, you know, like meditation. Self-care could be not answering your phone when you don't want to. Lord knows I ignore many calls, and then I'll call you back in a few hours when I actually feel like it. Especially when you know people put you in a bad mood. Like, I sometimes make the mistake, and it's like, I already know if I answer this phone, I'm gonna be in a bad mood. Self-care would be like not answering the phone when you know like somebody's actually gonna like annoy you because you're just not in the mood right now, you know. So yeah, so self-care could be eating, and like watching a movie while you eat. Like I think it was just like last week I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get my food together and I'm gonna work while I eat. And then I was just like, why would I do that? I don't need to work while I eat. Like, I can work and watch a movie and chill. I think it was like the other day when I posted that I was like watching Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, which I haven't seen that one in a while, but I have that movie. So I popped that in and I was just like, I was just chilling. Like, that was self-care. That was like saying like, I need time to myself and I don't have to be working while I eat. Like, this is my time. That's self-care, you know? So that's what I have to say about this, because I was just like so annoyed that people, because now I guess self-care is becoming like some buzzword. So that's annoying to me that people are using it to sell products that have nothing to do with actual self-care. Like, products don't make self-care. Self-care is just taking time, whatever you have to do to rejuvenate yourself. And that's different for everybody, you know? So whatever you have to do to maintain your mental health, your well-being, to just refresh you, that's self-care. So like, sorry, that was annoying. So is there anything that you are confused about in the media that's been talked about lately? Like, let me know in the comments, you know? Just, yeah, let me know in the comments. And don't fall into that trap of, I have to buy this for self-care. No, you don't. Okay? No, you don't. So I'll see you guys later. Again, leave in the comments if there's anything else that you've seen in the media that's just completely confused you, or you've been like, what is this? So